So I come to you with some good news, followed by some bad news, but then followed by even better news. The good news is that I finally found enough sunken inks to make the upgraded thunder rod, so we now have this rather shiny storm rod. The bad news is that it's actually pretty underwhelming, but the even better news is that I have found my new favourite weapon with the void bow. I mean, just look at how quickly it can mine stuff for me. Perfect. Anyway, let's get on with today's shenanigans, which is pretty much just getting some more upgrades. So I found out how to get some of these Kraken eyes, and we now have enough void steel alongside them to actually upgrade to our void sword, so we'll do that to begin with. And here is a new shiny void sword, which is going to give us 4 attack damage and a chance to shoot fireballs whenever we attack. And that looks something like this. Wow, okay, those fireballs can also destroy items. Interesting. And we can upgrade our sword to the Cosmic Sword, which is going to require Cosmic Steel alongside Legendary Gems. And in fact, I believe that everything that we can now upgrade to is going to require this Cosmic Steel as well. So that's definitely the next material on the list. Which we can make this steel by using Void Steel alongside Legendary Gems and Star Fragments. So Legendary Gems are the next thing that we need to farm, which I believe that we can get from here inside the Void, just similar to the Kraken eyes. And all of our newly upgraded Void equipment is certainly coming in handy here, making very short work of all these mobs. Although getting the Kraken eyes are certainly not as exciting as killing a monster for them, because we just need to slowly fish them up. But I believe we can get the Legendary Gems from bosses just further down into the Void, so let's see how far we can go down and how many gems we can bring back up. Well, we've already reached level 5, so at the end of this level we will get ourselves a chest, which this is the last mob that we have to kill, and here is our chest, which inside it we got a lot of goodies, but while I'm here actually, I do have a lot of spirit orbs to use. So let's go for some more health, a lot more health actually, which hopefully is going to help us keep alive down here for a bit longer, and that's us now maxed out on our hearts, so we can only go for some more energy, or some more weapon damage, or experience. Let's go for some more damage I think, which again I'm hoping is going to help carry us through down here. Well, we'll soon find out I suppose. Let's head further in. We're now in level 6, so let's see how these mobs like our new upgraded damage. Well, our new stats has certainly helped us out because that's us already on level 10, and here are some boss mobs for us to potentially get these legendary gems from, which again our new stats are definitely making short work of. And that's the last idiot for this floor now down, so we have our chest, which I have no idea what we got that time, but unfortunately I don't think we got any legendary gems from those bosses, so let's head further in, because we've got a lot more idiots to kill. Come to think of it, I'm not quite sure if these guys are bosses, they might just be bigger mobs, but regardless, they're still fairly easy to take out. Although I have just noticed that they keep spawning in new enemies here, so I really do need to take them out pretty quick, because that has actually added on a lot of new enemies for us to kill on this floor. Should probably have been paying attention to that rather than messing about. Although we do have a lot of these Thunder Strike potions, which I am going to use because thunder now arcs around us, which is basically just acting as our thunder rod, except I don't need to actually do anything. And all of the mobs are basically just dying as I come close to them. So that definitely helped us clear out this floor a little bit quicker. We have some new mobs here on floor 14, a few ghosts, which still go down pretty quickly actually. Level 15 now, and just more of the same idiots here. But that's this floor done here as well, so once again we get another chest with a lot more goodies inside it. Still no legendary gem though, so I guess I just need to go deeper. We're on level 19 and there's a few new mobs for us to kill, which these guys are spawning in other mobs that I then need to kill, so they're actually not that great either. Yeah, they are spawning in a hell of a lot of guys, and I've got less than a minute to kill over 70 of them, so this might be the end of the run. I would definitely say so. 3 seconds to go with 69 enemies to kill. Oh well, we made it to level 19, so I suppose that's always good. Although we can definitely go deeper, just ask your mum. But first I think we need to continue upgrading our weapons and just get a bit more damage. We'll start off by getting the Void Gloves just to increase our attack speed, and after we make some more fiberglass we will get the Void Boots as well just to increase our movement speed. We have enough materials to also go for the Hellfire Glyph just to increase our experience gain by 75%, which that was nice and quick, so there it is, so we'll get some more experience. And that's our Void Gloves done just behind it, so our attack speed is increased by 60%. We are still on the hunt for a Kapala skull just to make our skull wallet, which I believe that we can get from a dig spot over inside the graveyard biome. So what I'm going to do very quickly is build one of these flower presses, and inside it we are just going to make as many of these landfill blocks as we can, and then with them we are just going to expand out our graveyard biome here just to ensure that we can actually get some more dig spots. That's a lot more space that we now have, so let's put down a shrine, and I was hoping that it would give us a dig spot blessing, which unfortunately it hasn't. So let's just get dexterous, and I'm immediately going to destroy this, and then just place down another one until we finally get the dig spot one. And because we have some money to our name and we just got a perk where lands are a bit cheaper, let's just buy a couple of lands to begin with. Rip all of those lighthouses that I had there. And we still have enough money to buy these lands at the bottom here as well, so let's just go ahead and get absolutely everything. Which, yep, that is now every piece of land now purchased for us. So hopefully one of those new lands will actually give us some decent items. And we'll ignore the fact that I just built the wrong thing, and we'll get down another one of these shrines instead. But we finally have a shrine with the excavator perk on it, so this is going to instantly spawn a bunch of digging spots, which we have lots of them now, so hopefully we will get up one of these Kapala items. And we maybe got just a couple of them there, but we now definitely have enough to make the skull wallet, as well as enough materials to make our void boots. And with our skull wallet, coins are now worth 75% more, and with the void boots our movement speed is increased by 60%, and we have a 30% chance to dodge attacks. The crystal wallet is next on the list, and we have everything that we require for it. So now coins are worth a whopping 100% more. And that does sound like a hell of a lot until you realise that we can upgrade the wallet once again to a demon wallet, which we're going to do immediately. So now coins are actually worth 125% more. And we can upgrade the wallet once again if we get in some more fiberglass and some more legendary gems. But we have 550,000 coins to our name, and we have a nice array of banks making money for us. Yes, good fight to those beats. We just got an achievement for mining a giant crystal, which I'm nowhere near either, but let's actually just take some money from these banks. So after collecting from all of the banks, we are now up to 620,000 coins. Hot damn. Anyway, what was that about a crystal? I'm assuming that whatever it was would have been on one of these new islands that we have. There's a construction worker here. What do you want? Hey there, I'm an engineer. Construction worker, engineer, same thing. You can tell I am smart and pretentious because I told you what my job is even though you never asked. Anyway, since I am better than you, go fetch me a few materials for my factory. He wants 10 royal steel, which we might have a few spare. Right then, smart boy, you take those. Help the engineer, and a chest, which inside it we get a boring old spirit orb. Well, we have another puzzle here which I'm assuming will require some water just to unlock those chests, which we're basically just getting a lot of gems out of them, so it's not really worth it. But that's another island then cleared for us. Once again we will spawn some dig spots on it just to see if we get some rare goodies, which we didn't, so boo. Well, what do we have inside here then? We have the Fire Temple, which I'm sure is going to be a very tough temple, with all of my droids just doing all of the work for me already. Didn't even see that enemy. But it just seems to be another place where we collect a lot of keys and maybe do some puzzles and destroy some secret walls to reveal some new secret areas with some pointless fairies. And we have a great demon boss in the centre of it, which I'm very happy just letting my droids take out for me. See, why couldn't you guys have been this useful inside the void? Because now it's dead. And inside the chest we get the fire seal, awarded only to those who beat the Fire Temple. Well, that was nice and quick. and also very pointless. I know that the bosses that we can summon using these sigils can sometimes drop these legendary gems, so I'm just going to very quickly prepare this area here to have a boss fight inside it. I actually hadn't finished preparing the area yet, but okay. Well, it's now dead and dropped to some spirit orbs, but what I was wanting to do was place down a lot of ballistas to help me with the boss, just in case I struggled with it again, which, yeah. That's another very tough boss, now down. Oh, it destroyed some of my ballistas. Still no legendary gems though. Huh. Well, let's try something a bit more stupid then, and bring in one of these skeleton kings. And I'm just going to get my ballistas to take care of it, as well as my droids, and I'm just going to concentrate on keeping myself alive for this, I think. And he's nearly dead actually. Yes, you just summon in a few more skeletons, but a couple more hits, and that's him. Defeat the Skeleton King. Which of course he also didn't drop us any of these legendary gems. Oh well, let's just explore these islands that we have above here then. We have a frozen chest here, which I wonder if it would like any of our fireballs. Oh, I loved them. Inside the chest, a spirit orb. We have a big mine looking building here. What's inside it? The Crystal Cave, which just seems to be another giant puzzle where we have to move this beam of light around the place and melt some doors. At least we get a very pointless cart ride, I suppose. And a few light puzzles later, we have a chest, which inside the chest we get the ice rod. Use it to freeze objects and enemies. So this is just the equivalent of our thunder rod, except with ice. Which of course I'm sure that anyone could have guessed that. I have no idea why we need this now. All I know is that there is a key here, which I'm guessing ice can't melt ice. No, but ice can freeze that, so then the light can go melt it. So we now have a key that we can run around the place with. And that key has opened a room here to an ice wizard, which we are very accustomed with, and in fact our bots have made very short work of that. So we have our chest, and inside the chest we get the frozen seal awarded to only those who beat the Crystal Cave. Alright then, well, that was another pointless venture. The next island over has this really creepy thing, which we can offer it an item. Would you like a spirit orb? Well, there is a sign here, but I cannot read that, so we need to put in one of those cinder bloom items, and inside the chest, the usual spirit orb. And I think we have now officially explored all of the islands that we've unlocked. Cool. Let's see if we can then dig up this frozen relic here, which we've got some dig spots, so let's do it. Which we were able to, and once again we just got a few spare, so let's finally get this crystal amulet, which is going to guarantee us gaining 100% more resources. And we seem to have enough fossils alongside electronics to make the demon amulet, so that is going to be 125% more resources. And the next upgrade is going to require some void steel alongside these kapalas, so just the void steel to go. Whenever I check our tools and weapons, I can see that we are still missing another 2 items here, as well as a couple of more artifacts. So maybe I haven't explored everything that there is to do around here, unless we get them from places like this that I've mainly ignored. Alright then, let's spend a little bit of time gathering up these items here and just handing them into these collections, which we certainly had enough crap there to do the mining one, and inside, let me guess, yep, a spirit orb. But we might get a better reward for handing everything in here, so let me just spend a little bit of time doing that. Well, we got a few of the bundles complete, but that's pretty much everything that I had spare that can go into here. So it'll just need to wait a bit longer until it's finally complete. But what I did notice was that I actually still have a few more islands to visit. So whenever earlier I said we had explored everything, ignore that, because I had completely forgotten about these 3 islands over here. Make that 4 islands over here, but I need to get over to this one in particular, because that's a lot of demons attacking a shrine in the middle here. which might be important. Or maybe not actually, they were just covering up this fat man. You are comically ugly in a non-funny way. Hey guys, follow me because I have a rather tasty snack for you over here. Well, I'm assuming in this chest here we will have a spirit orb. Choose a boon. We can lose a life, but we can summon some enemies, or we can lose a life and instantly level up 3 times. Let's do madness. That is an interesting altar, because I can instantly get my health back just by using a spirit orb, and then go back into this for another boon. Lose a life, gain some droids. Absolutely, I want some more droids. That is very, very interesting actually. I think we will definitely play around more with it. Let's check out the big black tower next, which is the Fire Galaxy, and oh boy, puzzles. And this too was a very difficult puzzle, but here's our chest, which we get the Fire Galaxy seal, awarded only to those who solve the hardest puzzles. Which, that's great and all, but I want more weapons, so what does this Muppet want? I see you have found my tower. You know I am going to make you go fetch some items, right? Don't resist it. I have a special reward for you. I need an adult. I am talking about my super special magic scepter. Okay, no, I actually now need an adult. He wants 20 cinder blooms, which I do have a few spare, so you take those. I need a few more items before I can give you my super special magic scepter. How about you bring me some stars for my magic scrolls? 5 stars, easy done. Only one more fetch quest for you, and after that, you may have my super special magic scepter. Go on then, let's get this over with. Alright, here we go, the big quest. Find me some void steel. That's it. That's actually a bit tougher to do. 9 of 10. I mean, we are making them at the moment, but they are very expensive, plus an item that I need. Oh well, there's only one more of them that I need, so let's get some more void steel. Well, while we wait on that, let's summon another slime boss and see if we can get lucky with a legendary gem. I really quite like this approach. The less I have to do, the better. Oh, whoops, I accidentally spawned a second one, did not mean to do that, but that's the first one now dead. And I did see a legendary gem there, perfect. Let's take out the second one very quickly. Which, he just died there as well. Not sure if he dropped a gem or not though. It definitely did drop a legendary gem. Oh, hold on, have these been going into my vaults? Yes, they have been actually. Okay then, well we have 6 of them, which I will take out, as well as the skull sigil, and I'm going to summon the skeleton boss again, and just keep my health nice and high, and we will see how many gems that we get from him. I could definitely be doing with a couple more ballistas here, because this is still taking a little while to do, but this definitely is the lazy way forward, because he's nearly dead, and we will see if we do get any gems from him. Which I did see a couple, so we got 3 from him, so that's pretty good. Well, I'm very happy just continuing farming some of these bosses here at the moment, in particular the Slime King, because he is very, very simple to kill now. And just the 1 gem from him, but he is very simple to kill. I do have a beat sigil, which is going to summon a powerful dark beat, which I get the feeling is maybe going to kick my ass. So in preparation for that, let's maybe get some more damage. Alright then, well this is probably going to be a very bad idea, but I'm always full of them. So let's summon the dark beat wedge. Oh no, actually, they are doing some damage to him. And he's doing a lot of damage right back at me. Oh, okay. Let's maybe just stay away from him, seeing as he seems to be stationary wherever he goes. Okay, I actually don't know why I was panicking at all. This is very, very easy. So long as I pay attention and don't get hit too much, then yeah. In fact, I might be able to use this pillar here as some form of barricade. And that's the Dark Beat dead. He gave us 5 of the legendary gems. Okay, so they might be worth farming here. And I've just seen that it's destroyed some of my vaults, so that's just fantastic. Alright then, I have your void steel, so you give me your scepter. This definitely better be worth it, old man. The magic scepter. Your rods have infinite charge. Infinite charge? I can now go around and use my thunder rod without ever running out of charge on it. Holy crap. Okay, well, this might be again another little game changer, alongside the fact that I now have an easy way to get these legendary gems, which means that soon we'll be able to make a lot of cosmic steel, and then as finally be able to upgrade our weaponry to their cosmic forms. Still a lot more to do, but for next time.